MGH folks, so just so you all know, we're going to introduce ourselves real quick, for those of you who don't know us. I'm Tony.
I'm Kat.
I'm John.
I'm Teresa. I'm Erica. I'm Jen.
I'm Ray.
Alright, we're Maine Ghost Hunters. We just want to say thank you all for coming out tonight. We really appreciate you attending our event. We're doing a fundraising tonight for lungs for Sean. He has cystic fibrosis. He needs a double lung transplant. Last year we were able to raise $1,000 with one of our events. I have no idea where we're at now, but seeing all of you here, it's a lot more than we had last year. We're actually doing 2 events this year for him. So we're hoping to raise $2,000. So every penny that you paid for your participation tonight goes to that charity event.
And we'd like to say thank you to Ray.
Yeah. Ray is a wonderful host, and typically we give him a percentage of the event, and he would donate that to the food pantry or the soup kitchen. And he has donated all that back to us, so we can donate it back to the Lungs for Sean Foundation. We're going to be kind of doing a whirlwind tour tonight of Ray's house, the village's house, and then we're going to be coming back here when we're all done and doing a closing event. If any of you ever want to come back at a different time by yourselves, Ray does do private tours, and you can explain how that works, but basically he just has a donation can at the door.
All the money goes to the food pantry.
Yeah.
So.
And there's no set fee. You donate if you'd like to, and he spends a lot of time talking about the history of the location, and it's like a 3-hour tour.
Yeah, 2.5 hours to 3 hours. There's a lot of room, and then you get to see a lot of the evidence from everybody like you.
Yeah.
I will not show you what I have experienced, that doesn't come out, but everybody, it's in the book. There's probably like 4 ring binders full. Once that's, kind of get the picture, you know, what that's all about. If you want to hear voices, we actually will play the sounds that they talk a lot. And by the time I'm done with it, usually you're going to rethink about, you know, if you didn't believe before, you have to say there's something going on. We may not be able to explain it all, but you cannot deny it's not happening because there's too much of it. Between this mill and that house, there's a lot going on. I've done 1,600 people so far, seen what's in the house and this mill.
Yeah, so it's
And
a good
before
time.
anyone leaves and does anything else, there is a book. I'd like to have every one of you sign in. It keeps track of how big the tours are, and who comes in, and where they're from. We have a map with a pin. So we're covering the state, all the United States. Some of them are from overseas. So they come from all over.
Not as much documentation as you signed when you first got here, just a signature. If any of you have cell phones, I know I've heard some of you say that you have your ghost trackers or whatever on that. If you're going to use that, please make sure you have it in airplane mode. There's no radio or communications going on. Any of you others who have cell phones, please make sure they're off, preferably in the car, if you haven't done that already. And those of you who did bring your audio recorders, we are focusing primarily on psychic, sensitive, spiritual aspect of our event this evening. But you're more than welcome to use your audio recorders while that's going on. Probably not a whole lot of interaction with EVP sessions, asking questions, but we've actually found in the past that spirits, if they want to interact, they can interact whether you're asking them questions or not. So they may just jump into the conversations that are going on. So you're welcome to do that. Our sensitives have arrived, so we'll let them introduce themselves.
You can see us?
Yeah. We'll let them introduce themselves, and then we'll break up into our groups and get underway.
David, please step forward and introduce so we can get on our way.
I'm David. There's your paperwork. Thank you all for being here. We have a nice group of people that we work with out of Merkaba Soul. And speak up. We got Laura, Bishop is part of this, my partner. We've got Laurel in the background. There's a lot of shamanism and things like that. We've got Bob and Irma. Come on up. That are witches, and they're going to be doing ceremony tonight for protection. And who else we have? That's it right now?
Joanna, who's running late.
Yeah, so
She is fired.
that's right. But the thing is, we don't do anything that you guys can't do. The thing is that we just study it, we've worked it, we've walked the path for many, many years. This is something that you guys can all tap into and be part of. So don't worry about asking questions. We're here for that, and we're here to have fun.
All right, group leaders, grab your sensitives.
Don't grab too tight, though.
tell you first, to begin with, is what a lot of people might consider to be ghosts or poltergeists, we consider to be the ancestors. And they are allies to us, helpers, our spirit allies. And they reside in the lower world. Shamans operate in 3 different worlds. The upper world, which is ruled by air. It is a place of knowledge, the angelic realm mostly. The middle world, where we operate, which is a physical world, which is ruled by earth. And the lower world, which is ruled by water. And it is a rather primal place, a place of emotion, a place of healing. And the allies, one of the primary things that we do with the allies is we go to them for healing. Think of these people, these entities, as spirits of the recently departed, and treat them with respect, and come to them with respect. Think of it in terms of if your grandmother or your mother or your brother or your sister died recently and other people were dealing with them, how would you want them to deal with your recently departed? And with that, we will begin. This is healer's gold. This is a skull to help us connect with the ancestors. And this is hematite, pyrite, and iron. Very grounding. And we'll put this in the center. This is a charm. And it's got an Om symbol on it. And the Om symbol is for the grove. And the grove is a sacred place to us. So I will place these 3 things in the center. This is a piece of yew wood, which is a tree of death. And it is the fork of the tree because magic takes place in the crossroads. This would normally be known as a hecatation, and that is sacred to the goddess Hecate, which is the queen of the witches. And we will place this down. And what I'll ask you to do is take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, release all the cares of the day. And then breathe in, and breathe out and relax. And then breathe in one more time, and become receptive to the ancestors, and ask them to be present. And I'm going to chant, and I'm going to call on the goddess Nematona, the goddess of sacred space, and ask with her to protect us. Io evohe, io evohe, io evohe. We call upon the goddess Nematona, the goddess of sacred space. Be with us, protect us, guide us. Be with us this evening. Connect us to the ancestors. So mote it be.
Everybody, we're heading into the cellar. This is where we had our most active moments when we first came here as Maine Ghost Hunters. So I want you to protect yourself, put up your shields, whatever it takes, because we're going down into a highly active area. But don't be scared. It's all good.
Watch your head.
Watch your head if you fall.
Whoa.
Step here, guys.
Okay. So here we have the cellar, and it's been a very active place. There's a section over here that I recommend trying out when you're comfortable enough. And then this back corner is also a great area to kind of open up and feel. This is a great time to just kind of feel, open up, and then we'll go to lights out when everybody's kind of settled down. If there's any questions, this is a great time to ask.
All right, let's mingle.
Okay.
Let's do it. Mingle with the environment. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to mingle with the environment for a little bit, and then you're going to read the environment.
Yes, I believe that's what I'll be doing.
Okay, good. Where are your cards?
In my pocket.
Can I see them? I would like to see them, please.
How about you? Dana, do you smell that?
Thank you. What?
That's the captain.
What?
There's cherry tobacco smell.
You smell cherry?
The captain's down here.
You smell cherry tobacco right now?
We've gone lights out, so now everybody's going to try tapping in and seeing what they feel, possibly see, and we've already had some smell, so that's a great thing. So everybody just kind of ground yourself and put mental notes out there of connecting and seeing what we can pick up. Now, if people are feeling things, should they say it out loud?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're feeling anything, say it out loud. If you're feeling uncomfortable, say it out loud. If you've been touched, let us know immediately.
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just freaking out.
You look like you're about ready to cry or something. What's going on?
No, it's just very high energy all of a sudden, and I feel it right in my heart. So I know in the past when we've been down here, the captain has, he's had some sadness. He's like, why is everybody here? Why do they keep looking for me? So I'm just feeling some of that right now, that's all.
See, it's really funny that you're picking up the captain because I'm picking up the woman that was on the balcony. I've heard her cry since I came here.
Oh, maybe that's the sadness then.
She's very, very, very upset.
Very heavy under the stairs for us, very sad. For me, sad. It was a sad corner. Like, almost made you want to cry. Sad, heavy.
And I'm seeing a birthday cake. Really? Awesome. Yeah, there's a birthday cake. So I don't know if this is a date, a special date. Maybe that's something we need to look up. October 20th.
What's going on?
Before I came, I was guided to bring this teddy bear. And this little teddy bear, the one that I brought, has like a half a smile and a half a frown on it. And this little girl just connected to me, said I brought this for her. This is her birthday present. And she said that oh my God, that the frown is how she feels. She said the look on the bear's face is how she feels.
How old is the girl?
She's pretty young. She's got on she has a white dress with yellow trim, like all around the skirt and up into the bodice.
Is that person okay?
I don't know. Come forward, please. Come forward, please.
You all right? No, I'm fine. Just it's the sadness. Someone cut her hair. She didn't want her hair cut. Somebody cut her hair. It's like on one side,
And it was down here.
under the stairs.
Because she was.
That's where I saw her under the stairs. I mean, that's where I felt her under the stairs. At that corner where it was sad.
Why are you still here?
Do you have the answer?
She said I was bad. She says I was really bad. What did you do? Oh, she cut her hair.
She got her head. She did it down here.
She did.
It's almost like because her father wanted a boy.
That's strange you should say that because in my head it was not quite a boy, not quite a boy, not quite a boy.
And she's a chunky. She's not little. She's a good sized little girl. She has a round face and now really short, ragged blonde hair.
What would our group like to do? Because it's really up to you guys for your experience. What would you like?
I like the EVP idea, but I also like the fact last time I came, we had a few people doing the table at a time, and everyone else was just watching.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that sounds fine.
So why don't we take a few minutes to do a little bit, you can do a little EVP piece if that's what you want, get acclimated, do those things, and then we'll move into table tipping and see kind of where we're at that point.
Do you want to ask questions? That was me.
Anybody have questions they want to ask while we got DVR going?
I'm getting Mary. Mary's here. Mary, are you the one that came to table tipping last time?
That's my walkie. Why it just went off? I don't know, but Mary and I had an experience together last time I was here.
Me too.
So
Mary and I did too.
Mary's calling.
maybe she's letting us know she's here because she's talking on my walkie.
So that wasn't anyone trying to call you?
No, that was not.
Does anybody have a flashlight to do a little?
Yep.
Because I'm
Hey,
thinking.
let me do something. Okay.
Oh,
Well, we need two to back to make it
Oh,
work.
okay.
Delilah, I got one in my pocket, my jacket.
That's me. That's me.
Screw the
It's just
top
me.
just enough so that it
Yeah,
is right on the edge of coming off or on.
yeah, this one of those is a push button.
Oh, okay, you're gonna want this one.
Okay.
And what are you doing right now? Can you tell me? Tell the camera?
We're doing a flashlight session to see if any spirits can turn on and off.
So you guys are.
Yep.
Thank you.
Right now, I'm getting an energy coming in. I get cold on the back of my neck when something comes in. It's come across my shoulder. Sue felt it because she put her hand on me. And I'm thinking it's Mary because she rang afterwards, or the ring happened afterwards. Mary, if it's you, we've tried to set up some flashlights. I don't know if you've done this before. The trick is we've set them so that hopefully a slight brush by of your energy will turn the flashlights on. If it's you, could you please try to turn on one flashlight?
Thank you.
anyone else up here besides Mary. It's the same deal. You want to brush by the flashlights and see if you can set them off. Oh, thank you.
Hello.
Can you set off the other one too? Oh, you're doing good to get that one on.
Sorry, that was me.
Hey, this is Teresa. We were just up in the attic and now we're headed down to the basement. Will be a lot of fun down here. We'll see what we can find. Maybe the captain will follow us down. See you guys in a bit.
Got a flashlight set up already.
He wanted to come out tonight.
So what have you set up over here?
We have 3 flashlights sitting, a voice recorder, and the crystal skull out in case it wants to communicate anything.
One of the lights is.
Oh.
Can't there be pranksters too?
Yes, definitely.
So what are you feeling? Just prankster, not malevolent?
Yeah, I'm getting that it's just,
I mean malevolent. Yeah.
but yes, I know what you meant.
Yeah,
But
malevolent.
I'm getting a feeling that it's just like they're just playing. I'm not getting, I mean, is this human energy? Did you actually walk the planet? You need to set off a flashlight so we know. I'm gonna count to 3. Set off a flashlight. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. So you're human.
For anybody with DVRs and things, there's a refrigerator that just came on.
Thank you.
That's me, by the way.
I switched. Usually when tabletops, they switch. So is this still Cecil? Okay.
Captain?
Mary?
I'm getting a female energy though. Okay.
Is this Lydia?
Very cold.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Who's Lydia?
Oh, Lydia. Did Lydia live here?
Is she in the nursing home?
No.
Who knows Lydia?
Is she a part of the rent? Rented here?
Oh, okay.
How do you know Lydia?
What's Lydia's story?
Actually, I think Lydia and Mary kind of got intertwined at one point when I was up in the
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the
Flashlight.
flashlight
Yes.
just came on.
I believe Lydia is very
Oh, both
young.
of them.
Lydia's one of the children.
Yeah,
How
she's
old
very
she is,
young.
though.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 little tiny orbs that
She
went.
just shut both the flashlights off.
Lydia's powerful. She's pretty strong.
She is
Yeah,
because
she is too.
the back of my neck and shoulders are frozen right now.
I literally feel like there's a 30-degree.
Oh, the temperature's dropped.
Yeah, oh, very much.
Yep.
Are you being kept here by the same thing that's keeping Mary?
Yes.
Are you staying here because of Mary? Okay.
Do you play with the other children?
Oh, that
Yes,
flashlight came
just
on
went
too.
on.
2 of them. 2 of them came on.
So it seems like the table and the flashlights are agreeing.
They're corroborating.
Mhm.
What was that you said?
So the other kids are playing with the flashlights and she's doing the table.
Oh.
Playing with us.
Yeah, because the lights are now going one and then the other.
Yeah.
How many other children?
Oh, she's I'm gonna switch.
Oh, is it another child energy?
Okay. Is this another child?
You okay? Yeah, what happened? I just got a flash of a boy.
Yes.
And how old is boy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
9.
Whoa.
9 and then the light came on.
Yeah.
And your name, Peter?
Oh, he's switching.
They all want to
Oh, they
introduce
all want
themselves.
to tell who they are.
Yep.
Okay.
this another boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're getting tingles on them.
No.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
You can now start switching
So one
again.
I'm getting tingles too.
Two boys.
Yeah. So 2 boys and 1 girl,
I
right?
almost feel like they're trying to tickle the back of your neck, like things.
Oh,
It's starting to unhinge.
That sound's coming from the table for anybody with a DVR or a
It
camera.
doesn't usually make the sound, but it could because of the
I have 2 sons. Are there 2 boys?
2 boys and a girl.
And a girl.
It's
So
switched
it might be-
twice now,
Let's see
so-
how many.
Oh
Okay,
my
so-
goodness, I'm just gonna pain in my
How
neck.
many children are in this room right now? 1, 2, 3.
So Matthew, Peter, and
We had some feelings last time that there were children or there are bodies that aren't marked and they're buried next door, somewhere near the mill, along the river. Oh,
Is
Yeah.
that true?
got 2
The flashlight
flashlights came on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if that's where your grave is and it's unmarked. I'm getting a real pain in my neck. Did something happen to your neck in this accident? No.
Did something happen to Lydia's neck?
Oh.
Yes.
So how did she die? Something to do with her sticking?
Yeah,
Lydia, were you?
I had the same thing early on.
you were too, getting
you
the neck.
strangled?
Oh,
That's me.
no, she
Oh.
was strangled. No.
I'm sorry.
Was it an accident?
Oh,
Did you just get that feeling? Is that why you asked that? I just did.
oh, she was
I've been feeling something
terrified.
in my throat.
Yeah, me too. I just got that here and same thing. Oh, yep.
We're sorry, sweetie. Was it a worker up in there?
I'm just getting a feeling. Was it your father?
Oh my. Yes.
Oh,
Was it out of anger?
yeah, that's
Something that you
like,
did?
no.
Was it an accident?
Had he been drinking? No.
Was it because you were a girl and not a boy? Because in those days they wanted boys.
Carry on the name.
Boy.
So did we get Lydia's, Lydia said she
Times have
was-
changed.
Did she give us an age?
She was
She was
She was
8.
8.
Yeah, times have changed. That's a good thing, right?
Well, might be more than one spirit in here. So
That's true.
So I'm feeling like there's more than one.
See, I'm picking up more than one child.
More than one child?
Yes.
That's not unusual for this.
That's why
No.
when you said you were picking up Abby, I didn't pick up Abby, I picked up someone else.
Okay, yep.
Is there any Mary Beth associated with this house?
Oh, that's interesting, actually.
I've been, since Wednesday, the name Mary Beth has been popping up in my head, and that's pretty much, and it's very random, it just shows up. Mary Beth, Mary Beth. I don't know why, I have no idea, I figured when I
That's what this
came
house
here,
did to me with Abigail.
I figured when I came here I'd ask and see what that was all about. And I have a group that I go to every Wednesday night, it's a Spirit and Dream group, and there are a lot of sensitive people there. And one of the women had said that, oh, there's a little blonde girl that's going to be trying to contact you guys. So take that for what it's worth.
There's more than children down here, because there's an adult down here too.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's already walked through here twice. You can see the streak left behind. Yeah.
He was over there and he's coming back over here.
What'd you say?
He was over there and he came back over here. He came this way when I looked over. I could feel him. So why are they still here? Why don't they go to the light? It's a beautiful place to go.
And the child wants her mother. That's what she wants.
Maybe is her mother in the light?
I don't know, she can't find her. That's, you asked what she wanted for her birthday, and that's what she wants. I think. I do.
Being the skeptic, even though this is psychic, of course, it would be the cherry on top of the sundae to have some sort of physical manifestation. So maybe we could ask.
Yeah.
You know what the captain does and how he expresses his appreciation for women and stuff, so why don't you ask him to do some things?
Okay. Captain, if you're with us this evening, which we think you are, we would really appreciate it if you could show us in your own special way, unthreatening, that you're here. And we'd like to give you another minute to do that.
You feel that? It's taking all the energy.
Whoa, there's a breeze coming through my left side.
Yeah, so he's right here. Does anybody want to volunteer to be touched?
I will.
Captain, we have a couple volunteers that are allowing you to reach out and touch them if you choose. You would really solidify this experience for all of us. And I know you can because you flicked me in the ear before.
I was just gonna say, it feels like somebody's near my right ear.
He does have a thing for ears.
Just before you
I
said
had
that.
ringing in my ears like a minute ago. Like a ringing.
That's usually like a message trying to come in,
Oh, interesting.
and this skull is vibrating.
Wait, what? What?
It's vibrating. This skull is really vibrating, and anybody's welcome to come over and put your hand on it if you want to. It's a Tibetan quartz crystal skull. Just give it a minute. And it's just used to amp up.
Did you feel it?
the
She
energy.
just walked though, so give it a second, okay?
Anything for you?
No, nothing. Just cold.
Will all the people that want to be touched stand close together, please? Or at least stand near each other so I can get you all together. Okay, Captain?
Touch your chest.
Captain? There's a whole bunch of really nice ladies standing in the center of this room right here.
Or you can use both.
And people are saying that you've been walking up through this area and they're right in your path. They want to be touched.
You smell that?
What do you smell?
What, it's, I don't know, it's sweet, sort of. It just came really quickly.
I smell rose water.
So do I.
I don't know. That kind of got me there.
It's definitely a woman smell.
Yeah.
Can you touch one of these women here in the center?
See, I thought someone touched my lower back, but
You did?
yeah, when I
Just
was,
now?
no, when I was
Over
over there,
there.
that's why I moved.
They all-
I don't think you can get through
Yeah.
most.
What's going on?
We are moving from apartment 1 over to the attic, and we're gonna can resume our spiritual sessions over there in the attic, and hopefully we'll be able to contact some spirits. We had some interesting activity here. One of the psychics, the medium, said that she could sense the spirits and see the spirits in another area of the building. The apartment 1 kind of hanging off and being, just not wanting to come over and interact with us immediately. And actually had the spirit of a loved one come in from one of the group members. So, pretty interesting stuff. We hope you have a good time over there in apartment 1 yourselves, and we're headed to the attic.
I was hoping you could explain to us how table tipping works, what it is?
Okay, well, Alice and I do table tipping usually together, and we use it as an opportunity for us to connect with loved ones or people that have passed over, or spirit guides. And what we do is we usually do some meditation and prayer beforehand, and then four people usually gather around the table. You can do more. It's just that 4 is a good manageable number usually for this size table. And we just lightly put our hands on the table as such, and then the table will tip. Now, you may have done table tipping before. What I prefer to do is 2 for yes and 1 for no. So
Whoever wants to hit the table with them?
let's do it. Three other people besides myself that has done table tipping. I saw some hands went up. Who's done it before? 1, 2, 3.
Is the captain down in the basement right now with Teresa's group?
I would take that as probably yes. And then again, it was very weak. But yes.
So the one giving us the answers right now is Abigail? Twice for yes, once for no. Is it Mary? Twice for yes, once for no. Are you
Was that a trick question?
No.
Mary? What? Okay. Because it felt like trickery or like they didn't like that. I'm intuitive.
Isn't that the name of the other one?
That is the name of the other one. That's the one we don't really want to talk to.
Yeah.
No, but they didn't like, whoever it is didn't like
Which,
being referred to as Mary.
Okay.
well, maybe that's, well, we're assuming that's her name.
Yes. Do you see that? She did not like being referred.
I don't like this, yeah.
Okay, so maybe,
Okay.
well, we don't want to take the time,
Are you
if
a
it's too
female?
time consuming to find out what her name is, but it's,
Are you a female? Have we talked to you before, Maine Ghost Hunters? Possibly yes.
is this Lydia? Lydia, are you here with us tonight?
I'm just explaining to Lydia that we just want to talk to her, just to ask her questions, because she doesn't really want to step forward and be on the table. She kind of wants to stand back, so I'm assuring her that she's protected and that there's nothing bad that can happen. So Lydia,
Lydia, if you're here, we'd like you to step up and answer questions through the table. We're not here to harm you or harass you in any way. If you do not feel comfortable doing that, we will not make you, but we'd really like to speak to you. Can you come forward and talk to us through the table?
what's your name?
My name? Tony.
Tony, would you be willing to step up? I mean, can you manage, even if you just get one hand on the table?
Is this
I know-
Lydia?
Yeah. You want to come on the table? You know what?
She
Lydia
wants to
likes
talk
guys.
to
No,
males.
Lydia likes guys.
Yes.
Lydia likes guys. She wants. Lydia wants the guys on the table. Oh, you go for it.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, you got the table, Lydia, so you do what you want. I was like, to show you, I gotta keep my finger on there, but that's not me. Can you go towards Tony? There you go. Lydia, do you like Tony? 2 for yes and 1 for no.
That's a big yes.
She really likes you.
Don't go there, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shh, don't talk.
What would you like to ask Lydia?
Lydia, were you here when the horses were being bred out in the barn that's no longer there?
Well, not only did she, but she would have had a part,
Right.
my horse.
Yeah.
So she's, has ownership of the horses or some
Okay.
sense. So from her, like, it's more like, it wasn't a yes, it was like, of course.
Right.
I would describe her as being a very prim,
Yeah.
but I'm sorry, Lydia did like guys. She was a flirt. And, well,
We've gotten that before
Yeah.
with her.
yeah.
Did you used to like to ride the horses out in the yard? She used to eat. Did you like to ride the horses when men were watching?
Probably. But she also she's associated with some of the children downstairs. So if she was the one in the other room, Lydia, do you have children around you in spirit? Lydia, there's something about children when she was alive, though. Lydia, did you have children of your own? Lydia, there's something weird about that, and I'm not getting it. But she has spirit. She has children around her in spirit. But there's something weird about children when she was alive. You look very tall standing there.
He does, doesn't he?
Be careful of the cars.
This is your
Don't step on the cars.
Are we waiting for them to move?
Yep.
Alright, how about we do something else?
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do pull some cards for this apartment. What I wanna do is, you guys know the layout now?
Uh-huh.
2 rooms downstairs. Okay, so the front door is right out here. These are the 2 rooms downstairs. These are the 2 front rooms. And this is the back room on the 2nd floor. Okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just read the energy of the apartment that's over here. And then we'll find out, we'll ask some questions, and I'll put some cards if you guys have questions. And see what's going on per room, if you will. So, downstairs where we started out, we got the Lovers, which is a major arcana card. It looks like somebody who was living here, I would say, was probably having an affair. So, something to think about when you're walking through. I'd say that room, the energy of that room has a little bit of betrayal going on to it, a little bit of resentment. I would also say that the wife knew that was going on, but somehow it wasn't okay to say anything or do anything about it. And the downstairs, right below, up in the front up here, we got the Knight of Swords. Now that room is at the kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we just had a ball roll across the floor by itself. Okay. Does anybody know what that room originally was?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I don't either. But I think it's interesting that we got an Arcana card. We got a court card here. This person is on a mission. And it feels like they're still there. Whatever's going on, they're still working towards that goal. front room over here, upstairs, to the left when you get up the stairs. This one came up with the 9 of Cups. In that room there was a lot of joy. There was, the energy of that room is 9 of Cups, I would say emotionally stable enough. There was a lot of appreciation in that room. Now the front room up here, on the upstairs, to the right of the stairway, has a 2 of Wands. This one, it looks like there was there was purpose. There was some type of vision of what the energy of that room still feels like it hasn't fully manifested into what it really wants to change into. Does that make sense? Twos are about duality, unions, juggling. It's all about balance. The 2 of Wands really states that there's a world to conquer, a world to explore. So it seems like the energy there, it's starting off with something that it's in transition. It's at the beginning stages of manifesting to something more. The room we're in now, that is a death card. So, death card is about transformation. It could be about a passing, but oftentimes it's about some type of transformation. Right, questions, let's hear it.
This first room downstairs.
The one to the, when you walk in the door, the right or left?
To the right. Yeah. This one.
This one here?
No, this is downstairs, right?
Yep, sorry, yep.
Right, you said, oh, so that top card is a man with 2 women?
This one here?
Yeah.
This looks like the lovers. Yeah.
Okay, because I was just wondering what made you say it was like the man and his wife knew. It couldn't have been the other way, it was the wife and the husband knew.
Do you feel that way?
I don't know, just a weird feeling I got just came through like, well, what if it wasn't the man, what if it was the woman?
Okay. Do you want to ask a question?
What if it was a man or a woman, if it was a woman?
Either, anything.
Okay, was it a woman?
It was a woman.
Okay, so now we've gone from the basement and we've come to apartment 1. I've had some pretty intense experiences tonight, and I'm sure we're probably in for a few more before the night's over.
Right. I'm shifting.
We really wish you'd come out and play. Are we scary? A whole group of people like this? Oh, no. Well, you don't have to be scared of us. Most of us are parents. Well, there's a couple of young ones. Everybody here is pretty nice. You know, there's Nancy, she's kind of scary sometimes. Taryn's really scary about it, I won't go there. Taryn likes to play.
Love to play.
Would you like somebody to play with you? Maybe roll the ball? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Do you like the toys that are in the room? Would you, oh, you like the toys in the room? Would you like a different toy in the room? Turn it off if you'd like a different toy in the room. Or you like the toys you have? Okay, thank you. Do you see the glow sticks? Those are kind of cool toys.
Would you like one? I have extras in my bag in the hallway.
For all of the glow sticks
Yes. Or want to hold this for a second?
Yay!
Glow stick.
Oh, yeah. You like that, huh?
Thumbs up for glow sticks.
Joanna, that's yours.
Mine went off?
Yeah,
It's yours,
the
it's
one
on
that's
right
on right
now.
now.
Good. They like glow sticks.
Oh,
Oh,
Yay.
yes, somebody's excited. Oh, that's really bright.
It is really great.
There you go.
There. There's a glow stick, and if you can move that glow stick, I'll give you a second one. Because I have another one in my bag.
She's so works with these little kids.
I know. I put you to work, didn't I? Uh-huh.
Oh, it's moving.
It did.
So do you like the glow stick?
So much brighter than ours.
Oh, okay, yep.
You didn't see it moves?
Well, you know what? When I put it over there, it was touching the blanket.
Yeah, so it moves, so you told her to give it
I did, didn't I? All right. I did. I told you, didn't I? All right. Here, you want to break this one?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, boy, no, whoever that is wants to break it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
there. Now we've got two.
Ooh, ooh,
That
really
was pretty,
liking,
huh?
yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh,
You're happy. I wonder if we've drawn more than one in the glow sticks. Do we have more than one child in here now? No?
Do we have Lydia?
She followed us for glow sticks.
You wanted more, Lydia?
Oh, I don't think she wanted him to break it.
The pink. Likes the pink.
All kinds of gear now. Don't discount your intuition. Everybody is born with these skills and abilities, but it's programmed out of you.
Right.
It's just reawakening. It's just washing away a lot of the programming so that you can reconnect with those skills and abilities. And it's not so much that you're gaining the skills and abilities, you're reawakening them. And what works for you may not work for somebody else. You know, what Gail does is, Gail is a medium. And what I do, I'm a shaman. So I walk in other worlds. But she can hear spirits in this world. So.
You
but-
look uneasy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what do you think?
I know what it is, and if you don't mind, does anybody mind if I just get up and pace? Because I really
No,
have
that's
to pace,
cool.
because
Yeah.
the captain is gonna channel through me, and I'm like, if I don't get up and pace, I feel like I'm just really gonna,
Yeah.
just really anxious. And I have to tell you, this is where he would pace,
Yeah.
so, because he just really wants to be over here right now, because he just,
Because he's not sure whether he likes the mirrors or not, right?
he's just such a tense person, he really is. And he just is, he's not over here right now, but when he's down here, he paces here. Yeah, probably right, just, this is, just would be, and it's not angry, but people around him perceived him as being angry.
Just anxious?
But he's not angry. I'm not. I just don't understand. Because he worries. And he doesn't like You don't know what it was like.
So is he in here right now?
He was, somebody said, yeah, I mean, he's right there. He was, somebody's, the captain thing is really important to him. And he's just he's right there. And he wants to come out, and he wants to say that I wasn't always like this, because I wasn't always nervous like this, but because I used to be in charge. I was controlled. You could listen to me. The energy is for him is really much better right now. He feels a lot more calmer, and I definitely feel that he's here. So I'm going to go ahead and sit down and let anybody that has any sense him or do anything to invite him or see if he can just come through and if he's willing to let us know that we're here. If you just want to knock on something, you could do that.
Do you want to try and table tip and see if he'll
Yeah, we
communicate
could
with
do
us?
that, but did you just hear that?
I did hear.
Did you hear the two knocks? Thank you, Captain.
So we came back here to the mill, and we took a little break, and it's almost midnight, and it seems like people are just wiped, because doing this sensitive psychic approach really takes a lot out of people. And so what we've prepared for right now is a closing ceremony around a fire, which is going to be fantastic. It's a great way to end the night. We're going to make sure that we don't let anyone follow us home, and we're going to do what we can. And you know, we're basically bringing the night to an end. So that's what's going on right now, and we hope you enjoy this fire ceremony, this closing ceremony. And maybe you can join us again for the next episode. All right, here we go.